Hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in the House of Truth. All general messages may not resonate. All general messages may not resonate, but if you would like a personal soul session, feel free to email me at azariatheintuitive@gmail.com and I'll be happy to assist you with the reading. Or you can Google House of Truth, leave me a message. I'll get back with you in a 24-hour period. I pray that everybody's okay. Keep it safe, staying protected. Vital, you keep up on your prayers and or meditations to build your own personal relationship with the Most High. Having faith is the number one key. How to get this situated? Okay, let me clear some of these energies. Clearing all negative energy. Clearing all negative energy. I think if you heard me, bring that in your ears. Okay, so like I got some stuff that I found out, right? And I kind of want to talk about it, but I'm gonna do a separate video on this, right? And it has a lot to do with mirror magic. Okay, yeah, it has a lot to do with mirror magic and clarification and what it is that you bring into it. It is what it is, but you bring it to your bedroom. You better be careful. That's all I can say. Okay, know what it is that you're doing and what you're dealing with, right? Now, I done got some messages throughout the week. Sometimes you got to get quiet and listen. My little, but you got to get quiet and listen. Pay attention. Streets be talking. The spiritual streets be talking. Like, for real. Be talking. But, uh, look at here. Some of y'all got visiting angels, right? Yeah, that kept popping out. Visiting angels. Okay, for some reason you got something watching over you. Okay, one time, and this is like maybe a couple of weeks ago, right? And um, I was like, why would angels be like usually they're like protectors or you know take notes, record keepers, right? I'm like, why would that be? Clear, clearing energies, right? Visiting angels. And it could be like maybe loved ones too as well. Take it as a resonate. But sometimes you need to protect yourself. And I'm just gonna put it like this. Sometimes you need to protect yourself over the people from the people that you are living with, right? I don't care, mother, father, brother, cousin, sister. You need to protect yourself from them. So I was just like asking questions. Why would angels be visiting? And I was like, is somebody trying to do something, do harm to someone in their sleep? And my alarm went off. Like, oh wow, protectors. So you need to be careful. Like, but you got visiting angels coming to watch over you at night while you're asleep. This could also be another reason why if you're waking up and something in the morning, um, yeah, it could be time to put in your spiritual work, cleansing, prayer, meditation, whatever the case may be. Okay. Why is there visiting angels here being watched over is what I'm feeling. But it's like when the question that I ask is like, why? Why would there be visiting angels? What was going on? And it could be a family member who is disguised as someone who Maybe it's someone of support that supports you, or by your side or in your corner, but in actuality, it's like this person, even in their sleep, are sending angels here. Pain, yeah, and that's what can I like put protection over your heart space. Like if you're having heart palpitations in the middle of the night, yeah, like some real deep shit is going on behind the scenes, and it has to do with family members. And it's like having to be watched over here, heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, removal. And I kept, at that time, I kept sensing like something pertaining to the heart. Like if you waking up with a heavy heart, whether this be emotions or literally, like, and you gotta you're living a healthy lifestyle. You're not doing things that is going to contribute to, you know, um, heart things pertaining to the heart disease, heart failure. And you doing what you're supposed to do. Um, just be careful here, okay? Heartache, unhappiness, upheaval, grief, sorrow, upset, disorder, and this is pertaining to the heart space, putting daggers through the heart, visiting angels. Okay, someone could be experiencing pain in the chest. Okay, at nights. Okay, take it as a resonate. Why would there be visiting angels? Visiting angels, you could be having heart pain, and that's another thing about healing too. Okay, a lot of pressure in the heart because heartache that causes yeah, the heart chakra. If it's imbalanced, attributes would be depression, difficult self-discipline, but also pain due to betrayal, loneliness. Okay, and it also has removal here. Okay, so I don't know if someone is going through a heart transfusion. Okay, I don't know. Take it as a resonate. My heart goes out to you. All right, and it says absence, division. Um, at the beginning of my journey, right, it like my heart space was being affected a lot. Um, like weird shit, and I knew it wasn't because I was having heart issues. It was these energies. But I remember I still at time reference certain things biblically, right? And it what kept I kept receiving these numbers, and what kept coming out of these numbers when I would put them into um, when I would look them up, not just in a spiritual sense, it was speaking about how the Most High divides the heart, right? Divides the heart space, because only truly uh, the Most High is the only one that can place judgment when it comes to only God can see the heart, right? And going through this dissection, like the heart go. It's a weird energy to explain, right? But it's like the heart's being dissected, and it's almost like who we are or what we display on the surface. Um, at times can the way we display certain things or react on the surface, has a lot to do with a lot of, times our trauma, hurt, and pain, but deep down inside, you know, no one can see that other than that spiritual force, the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, taking it in another direction, but when it comes to these visiting angels here, heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, there's removal, absence, division, depression, separation. But like I said, needing to protect yourself here when it comes to family members. Okay. And it was like in this vision, uh, these two white spirit beings were standing over someone in their while they were asleep. Okay, someone could be going through a lot of depression or heartache when it comes to some type of division. Okay, also too as well, someone's receiving, like, okay, for instance, the other day, right? Like, kept getting these cold drops on my body, like feel like almost, yeah, like cold water. Like, what is this? Cold water like on my arm and parts of my leg. I felt it like near my ankle, like these cold drips of water, right? And I've been experiencing that for like some years, right? For some years. Like, what is this? I feel like cold water on me. It's nothing there, right? That's spiritual medicine. It finally came out years later. A video came up, and this elderly lady, she like 100 and some years old. Uh, I think it was her daughter was talking about how she was experiencing these cold drips or felt like cold water being put on her. And the little elderly lady said, "That's medicine. The angels is giving you medicine." Elderly people crack me up. It's the angels, baby. It's the angels giving you medicine, sugar. Don't be scared. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, wow. It always mind boggles me. Okay. So why would there be visiting angels? Okay. So you got, I feel like you have some type of protection, or you have like something watching or looking over you too as well, due to the pain that you have experienced, maybe in connections or relationships, or you are literally going through some type of pain when it comes to the heart, being evaluated. Yeah. Okay. It says upheaval. Okay, so like I said, please make sure you making your appointments, checking and things of this nature when it comes to maybe disorders and things of this nature. Yeah. Why they're visiting angels, Holy Spirit. We have finding the mental strength, rest in reverse, the four swords in reverse. This is like a form of healing, healing pain, healing heart pain. Okay, so this could be the angel stepping in and healing when it comes to some type of heart pain or disorder. You could have a heart disorder or something like this. And look at here, prayer do work. People could be praying for you. Okay, you could be praying for yourself, meditating, doing holistic, taking up holistic practices as well as, when it comes to the crystals and the teas and the herbs and things of this nature, right? But I feel like with this visiting angels, someone is being healed here internally. Okay, you've been taking a rest or taking a break. Maybe you don't really have a social life, or it's been a while that you've had a social life. Take it as it resonate, but finding the mental strength, rejoining the world. You could have just come out maybe of some type of heart surgery, and you've been scared to get out there because of too much excitement and things of this nature. But you're rejoining the world, coming out of this isolation too as well. And maybe these visiting angels are here to help. It's like sometimes in our sleep we receive these downloads, right? We receive these messages of strength. At times you ever go to bed but wake up and feel like a whole different person. And I'm sure that's because in the midst of your slumber or your sleep, um, like I said, angels talking, visiting angels talking to you within the realms, in regards of, trying to find the strength, because that's what life is all about, is trying to get out there and have these experiences as humans, right? And but in a positive way, and not allowing things that can break us down or cause us pain is what I'm feeling here. But find joy and find maybe the silver lining when we've been hurt and been in pain, right? heartbreak, betrayal, things of this nature that has kind of, you know, uh, how can I say it? It kind of puts a damper in the spirit, you know. So I feel like that's a good thing with these visiting angels. Why is there visiting angels? Why is there visiting angels? Why that I keep seeing visiting angels, Holy Spirit? So I think that's a beautiful energy here, finding the strength and the energy and the security here to get back out. Okay, being giving the um, feeling secure here. This could be a male here too as well, trying to get back out there as well, thriving. Okay, this could be a high status, stable, security entrepreneur. Okay, provider. Okay, grounded, successful business person. Male or female, take it as it resonates. But the King of Pentacles is usually male energy. Okay, visiting angels. So someone could have been, like I said, doing the spiritual work, calling up on their angels, calling up on their God, ancestors, whatever the case may be. Uh, Finding security here in the mental strength. Okay. Someone could have also maybe found a job, take it as it resonates too as well, which is causing or giving someone the mental strength here to get up, which is good too. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Um, Finding the mental strength, pain, going through pain. We got the Queen of Cups, visiting angels here. Emotionally immature, insecure, lack of trust, lack of direction here with the Queen of Cups, and maybe at one point in time, this could be how someone was feeling, finding the security after maybe dealing with someone who was like this or not receiving the nurturing when they were going through pain. Take it as a resonate here. Visiting angels here, the Eight of Cups, moving on, fear, moving on, stagnation, monotony, escaping your lot in life or accepting your lot in life, right? It was hard to find peace or something like this when it came to moving on from maybe some type of emotional turmoil, okay? Not being able to trust, not knowing where to go, not knowing what to do here, but being given the strength here, right, is what I'm feeling from these visiting angels to get back out there and be secure, find secure. This could, like I said, could be a business. It sounded like somebody was getting ready to go into the state of depression of no return and receiving spiritual help and clarity. I think that's beautiful energy. So I'm gonna kind of move on from that too as well. I just want to see real quick 18:15 on the timer. Clear. Calling in the energy of visiting angels. Visiting angels. Visiting angels. Someone might need 24-hour care or needing some type of care assistance too, as well as what I'm feeling. Visiting angels, caregivers, doctors, nurses is what I'm feeling too as well. Visiting angels, Holy Spirit, calling in the energies of visiting angels, visiting angels. This is about threads. It says, weave the threads of your dreams. Your thoughts shape your reality. Okay. Once again, this is about how you think, how you perceive, and the way you see things is the way that your reality, the way you dream and the way you think plays a big part on how your reality turns out. So needing to be aware of that too as well. Okay, standing in one's own power, not being able to enjoy the one's own fruits of one's labor. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, needing help is what I'm feeling. But okay, I'm gonna move on from there. What is that? 1940 on the timer. So the excuse me. The other message that I got too as well is, who does she think she is? I heard that like 3, 4 times within the week. Who does she think she is? Whether this be male or female, who does she think she is? Wow, my alarm just went off. Okay, so whoever you are, you could be someone who is standing in your power. For this question to come up, right? Mm, Clear for that question to come up or arise in my energy. It's like somebody who's standing in their power, shining bright, shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, who does she think she is? You could be very I don't want to say that you're a prideful person, but you're a person who exudes pride, right? I feel like you're a person who don't really go about bragging about certain things, but it's like like motherfuckers help expect you to hide or some shit. Like I don't know, like right. You don't brag about the shit, but it's like it's being presented. The things that you've been blessed with, the things that due to the work, because takes work. A lot of motherfuckers want they just putting their hand out and expecting something in return. But because of the work that you're putting into something is causing about a change within the energy, right? A change within the collectives, and it's being seen. And people are like, who do they think they are? Who do they think he or she is? So you need to maybe protect yourself. Okay, do some protection here. Get your evil eye out. Look at that. Yeah. Who does she think she is, Holy Spirit? Why do I keep seeing that? Let me put this on pause real quick. Yeah. But who does she think she is? Somebody moves, right? And they queen or king, I don't know her status, or it's the aura that you carry. Yeah. And you carry yourself as if like you do have say you probably are a person of status. I'm just saying. Even if you aren't, you move about like you are, right? With the Ace of Cups. You're emotionally fulfilled here. And the Tower card in reverse. Yeah. What I feel is like with the Ace of Cups and the Tower in reverse, with this new emotional feelings and new emotional awakening that you have, love is overthrowing the tower here, is what I'm feeling. It's like maybe at one point in time you thought that you was going to have some type of loss or big losses within your life, but there's been some type of energy change here. Okay. Yeah. Who does she think she is? People also expected you to have this big tower moment here, but instead you were blessed with this emotional fulfillment. And maybe it's something that you exude or you carry within in you. Yeah. Okay. When it came to like this Four of Cups, look, it keeps emotional fulfillment. Okay, and I feel like you're not being cold or indifferent. Okay, I feel that you're not, but it's like it's just some things you could be very nonchalant, or you have this sense of, I don't give a fuck attitude, or I don't care, right? And then you got the Ace of Cups, and things are coming together for you due to being in this type of. It's like there's an emotional disconnect from certain people, places, and things, is what I'm feeling here. Okay. Like when it comes to people who reject you or act indifference to you, you still maintain, because of the fact that this Ace of Cups is sent to you or given to you by the Most High. It's like something that is infinity. I feel like it's a part of you, right? Regardless of the indifference or the coldness that you might experience from others, and they could be this way, indifferent or cold or disconnecting from you because of the fact that they're like low vibrational low spirited individuals, and they sense this sense of emotional satisfaction or gratification um, that dwells within you, right? This that Ace of Cups here, emotionally satisfied. People are suffering or going through some type of anxiety because of the fact that I feel like you're picking up or reading energies too as well. People who are cold and indifference, you could be uh, portraying this type of energy back or mirroring this type of energy back to individuals too as well as what I'm seeing. But it's causing anxiety. Okay, are you blocked? Are you reject anything that causes anxiety, fear? Uh, yeah, and they could be going through like this deep unhappiness too as well. Somebody cannot sleep at night because of the fact that they feel like that you have rejected them in some shape, form, or fashion. Okay, who does she think she is? Okay, you could be very acting very cold and different, and if that's not the case, it's not what it is. It could be that you're not putting this nurturing type of energy into this energy that is uh yeah, indifference. You withdrawing your energy from individuals who right that are like this, and it's making them feel, I feel like it's a mirroring type of energy here too as well. Who does she think she is? Once again, we got anxiety. People have this fear, or very going through this fear anxiety here due to the fact that you are this you're in this sense of this ace of cups, right? This emotional fulfillment. Okay, some people that you or have come across or have they're going through this guilt or regret or having some type of remorse. Okay, it's this embodiment of this ace of cups is who you are, always happy, cheerful. Maybe regardless of what it is that you go through, who did she think she is, Holy Spirit? Who does she think she is? Okay. um you could also be in this boss type energy too. Once again, we got the Tower card in reverse. Resisting change, averting disaster. Okay. Avoiding tragedies, delaying the inevitables, or avoiding loss. Yeah. Who does she think she is? This could also, like I said, be causing people anxiety too as well. You could be around people who are trying to cause some type of breakdown, or trying to tear you down in some shape, form, or fashion, but you have avoided tragedy. Okay. Um, you have averted disaster. I feel like somebody's transmuting energy out of this mug. Like, like, la 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 la. And this causes somebody's like straight anxiety. Okay. Yeah. Somebody I feel like too as well, somebody is going through some type of fear, anxiety here, because of the fact they could be trying to delay the inevitable here. Take it as a resignate. Maybe they have delayed the inevitable due to this this Ace of Cups that they carry, which has caused some things like I hear like transference of energy, transmutation of energies, things that people could be trying to worry you about, sending out negative energies to try to get you to lose your. It's returning to sender too as well as what I'm feeling. Who does she think she is, Holy Spirit? Who does she think she is? The Ace of Swords in reverse. Destruction, confusion, hostility, very confused because some people you were around were trying to cause destruction. My phone just chimed again. Arguments, hostility, and there's just failure all around their plans here with the Page of Wands. Good news. People try to, right, yeah, like here, Page of Wands, very enthused to communicate here that there's some destruction or confusion or hostility within your life, suffering, things that you're suffering from, right? This could be old friendships or partnerships. Here, poverty in reverse, somebody does not want to be left out in the cold, or at the same time, through all of this, uh, like I said, feel transference of energy, like somebody sending some shit, doing some shit behind the scenes, and all it has done was cause you improvement in finances and luck, blessings, abundance, whatever you want to call. It says end of hardship, positive changes coming into your life due to the fact that whatever you go through, you always speak with enthusiasm with the Page of Wands. All right, fun, playful. This is how you keep your energy, even though you might be going through times of adversities. And I think that's beautiful energy. With the Two of Cups, these are people that you have separated from, you blocked, reject. They're in disharmony due to the fact that you withdrew your energy with the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, the High Priestess in reverse. Secrets or things that have been unveiled. Confusion keep coming out like a mug, and that's because people are either speaking falsely to cause confusion, and now confusion has come back to them because they're wondering why their words of spelling or their spelling words have not uh, triggered any some type of change, negative change within your life is what I'm seeing, because they have hidden motives here with the High Priestess in reverse, trying to cause confusion, blocking your intuition, trying to block your intuition and blocking the intuition of others. That's when you trying to block someone's intuition. That's like you trying to block their gut feelings. You trying to, as my grandmother would say, you're trying to play with you're trying to play with my intelligence. You know, trying to play with the intelligence of others here by blocking their intuitions when it comes to maybe some things that were said, done behind your back, trying to cause you anxiety, did not do anything but cause a state of confusion in these individuals' life. With the Truth in reverse, with the King of Swords in reverse, this is someone who is not standing within their truth, whether this be male or female, but because of the fact that like I said, it could be family members too. Someone who lacks structure or structure or routine. It's like you need to find something else to do. You lack a routine within your life. Get up, brush your teeth, wash your face every day. Then the first thing you shouldn't be doing is getting online and see what type of destruction you can cause in another person's life. Get up, wash your ass, brush your teeth, wash your face. Get out the want ads. Who's looking for help? Who's hiring? Get out a book, read a book, do something. Okay, but because of the fact that this individual or you're dealing with individuals not standing in their truth and being honest, and they have a lot lack of structure or routine in their life and using their intelligence in a bad way, being very irrational or illogical, okay, thought that they could cause this type of confusion or bring this type of confusion within your life. But what they don't realize is what I'm seeing is the magician here. Yeah, like this is like someone who can transmute some energies here. Yeah, yeah, my phone just yeah, transmute some energies here. The Empress, very loving, very nurturing. And this is how you transmute that energy is by being very loving and very nurturing. Okay, you could have like some mother sense type of energy to you, but withdrawing your energies here from individuals and giving it to using your discernment and giving it to the ones that need it or deserve it. Here is causing anxiety and stress within the lives. And who do they think she is, and who do they think he is? These could be the two of what's that? Two Cups in reverse, people you separated, broke up from. Uh, they no longer have access to your energy with the Page of Swords, but they're wanting to communicate their feelings because they're very curious here if you have really let them go or not. With the Four of Pentacles with the Devil in reverse, releasing toxicity. If you're really standing within your own power, so people could come back to you and present some things to you, probably some things that maybe you went for in the past to draw you back in. Independence, revelation, release, reclaiming power with the Devil in reverse, and they are really wanting to see if you really have, or if you're still holding on here to this toxic energy or this toxic behavior here. Little do they know, yeah, they want to put you in some type of nostalgia or in the state of nostalgia, maybe bringing up old topics, old ways of being, to see if you have really let go. And so what I feel is like, be careful because there's some type of test that's getting ready to be presented. All right, so that's 34 minutes. I'm not gonna spill all the tea all at once. I got a few more words to look up. Look at here. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of them. So I'm gonna just come on down here. I feel too that either somebody is operating out of the spider energy. You have to look that too up as well. I can look it up too, but that's gonna be the next topic. A few names came out, so I wanted to kind of tap into that too as well. Somebody named Nicole, somebody named Nikki. Um, yeah, those were the two major names that are popping out. So just hold on to your light. Keep doing what you're doing, collective. Uh, standing in your oar, standing in your own power. You are the star of your story, your show, whatever the case may be. I love you. Please make sure that you take care of yourself before you try to take care of other folks. That's been your message.